Hi, welcome to this interview. I'm going to be getting the thoughts of how to perform at the highest level in sport, which is very applicable to Forex trading. And I'm joined by the great Sugar Ray Leonard. And I'm going to ask Sugar Ray my first question, which is, I'm a great fan, obviously, of Bruce Lee, and I know you're a great fan of Bruce Lee. Can you just sum up for me why you think Bruce Lee was a true great sportsman?
Without question, Bruce Lee relates to athletes of all kind, of every kind, because it's all about having everything in sync to perform at the highest. It all ties in together. I tell these boxers today on the Contender that your mind and your body and your spirit must all connect to get the best results.
You mentioned mental stability, which I think is very applicable in my industry, Forex, that you've got to have the right mental attitude to win. And most traders do lose because of their mental attitude. My second question would be, a lot of people think they don't need to put in hard work to achieve anything in Forex trading, they can follow others. And a lot of other people think that, achieving something is just too much, not prepared to put in the effort. What would your thoughts be on this in relation to Bruce Lee?
Bruce was an example of what materialized from hard work. And there were no boundaries, there was no racial barriers, there was nothing. People saw Bruce Lee as a major force, a positive force. And he was special.
My third question is basically going to be on Bruce Lee's fighting style. And one of the things that I've always believed in Forex is that you have to be flexible in your approach to the markets. What would your views be on being flexible in a boxing match or martial arts?
What impressed me the most about Bruce was his smoothness. I mean, he would glide, and he was not methodical. He was very spontaneous in his movement, and everything he did was for a reason. He just didn't move to just be cute. He moved for a reason, to get in line, to get in position, to throw something, to position himself. Everything was for a reason.
I noticed you just said something there which I think was fantastic, which is about Bruce Lee was never methodical. He was always changing to his opponent. And you also said he was gliding and waiting. And I think that's one thing that in my industry that, Forex traders don't do. They don't glide. Well, gliding is the wrong word. They don't wait for the right opportunity. They're too rigid and they lose in the markets. And they don't do things for the right reasons. And I think what you just said there about Bruce Lee's fighting style is really applicable to Forex trading. And my final question would be, can you just sum up your final thoughts on how great Bruce Lee was, what made him great?
What makes Bruce stand out is because of his charisma, is because he is so accurate, so powerful, and he's so smart, and he had that mental stability that very few people can reach and maintain to compete at the highest level.
I'd like to thank Sugar Ray for giving his thoughts on what made Bruce Lee great, and we're just going to quickly sum up and relate this to Forex trading. I hope you enjoyed our little fun interview there with Sugar Ray Leonard, and while it was a bit of fun to do, there's quite a serious message in what we were talking about there. Sugar Ray Leonard was truly one of the great boxers. Anyone who knows boxing knows that. And obviously his idol was Bruce Lee. And we've mentioned Bruce Lee in a video before. I mean, just totally focused, had a great disciplined mindset. Same with Sugar Ray Leonard. It's his mindset that made him achieve in boxing. And the same with Bruce Lee in martial arts. And Forex trading, mindset is much more important than anyone realizes. Anyone who thinks they're going to walk into Forex trading, make money, following signals from a guru, not thinking, is going to lose. What you'll notice about the interview with Sugar Ray, he made a huge point on the method of Bruce Lee, the method was he was always moving around. He was always doing something different. He was always waiting for his opportunity. And only when the opportunity was right would he strike. And basically, he's not moving the same all the time. He's varying it. And this is what you have to do in Forex trading. You have to have flexible rules, and you need to apply them with discipline and with confidence. And that's exactly what Bruce Lee did. And I think what you also had, if you've ever seen Sugar Ray Leonard box, you see exactly the same. Total mental focus, everything for a reason, and the mental application that was put in to execute the plan. I hope you enjoyed this video. It's just a bit of fun for us to do. We enjoyed it. But there is a serious message. There's 95% of traders lost 100 years ago. Remember it. They lose today. They're going to lose in 100 years' time. So if you want to win, you've got to get a method that's flexible, and you've got to have confidence in it, and you've got to apply it with discipline. And just before we leave this video, I'd like to leave you with a fantastic quote from the great man himself, Bruce Lee.
Be water, my friend.